It's got unicorns, vampires, and tacos, and even a foreword by Abe Lincoln. Michael Ian Black is out with a new book, and it's called My Custom Van, and 50 other mind-blowing essays that will blow your mind all over your face. We've got Michael here, so let's talk about it. Michael, why a book, and more important, why now?
Why a book?
Yes.
Because I'm a genius. And why now? America needs me.
That's what I thought. I mean, did you time its release to coincide with both the election and the Olympics? Was this a coincidence?
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because my book has nothing to do with either the election nor the Olympics.
Really?
Absolutely nothing. And as you said, unicorns, tacos.
Yes.
Billy Joel is mentioned prominently, and the foreword by Abraham Lincoln.
Fantastic. I'm going to get to that in a minute. How long did it take you to write it, or did you employ a ghostwriter?
I did not employ a ghostwriter. Every word handcrafted by me and me alone.
Fantastic. Now, do people treat, now this is your first book.
Yeah.
Do people treat you differently now that you're a published author?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, I mean, I have to, now I wear the jacket with the elbow patches.
Yes.
I wear the scarf. I've got a new bow that I take, which is this.
Very good.
When I meet people.
Very good. Have you stopped frequenting have you created a new circle of friends?
Oh, yeah. No, and I mean, up until very recently, I was hanging around with Norman Mailer. Yeah. He died, so now I've moved on to Philip Roth. A very, very high-minded group of literary friends.
Fantastic. Now, do you think that your book, I've read only parts of it, but it has the feel that it could be a movie. Have you thought about that, and who will play you?
I have thought about it very, very briefly.
Yeah.
And I know we're going to be talking about Miley Cyrus. She could play me.
Yes, I think she could.
She could play me all night long.
Very good. Very good. Now, you dedicated the book to your mom, which is nice. Now, is your wife pissed?
No. My wife doesn't care for me or my writing, so.
This, like I said, this is your first book. Do you have any advice for would-be authors on the pitfalls to avoid?
Pitfalls to avoid?
Yes.
That's a good question.
As opposed to embracing them.
Right. I would say, well, I would give advice.
Yes.
And I would say the first thing you want to do is get yourself some good typing software.
Yes.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Learn the ASDFJKL semicolon method.
Yes.
The book will write itself.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, you mentioned that you have Abraham Lincoln writing the foreword for your book, which is very unusual. Don't you think that undermines the truthfulness of the whole tome?
Well, wait a minute. Abraham Lincoln is what? Above all, honest.
Yes, that's true. That's
true. No. If anything, it gives the book more credibility.
Okay. Now, you said that My Custom Van was created with love. How so?
This book is really an expression of my heart and all the love I have for the world.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so consequently, I'll give you a title of one of the essays. An open letter to the hairstylist who somehow convinced me to get a perm when I was in 6th grade. Yeah. Written with love.
Yes, yes.
What I would be thinking about if I were Billy Joel on my way to a holiday party where I knew there was going to be a piano. Another title.
Yes, very good.
Written with love.
Very good. You also wrote a chapter on why vampires are good for the economy.
Right.
Why is that?
I think there is a misconception that a horde of vampires suddenly attacking the nation would be bad for the economy.
Yeah.
I had my grad students run the numbers. As it turns out, certain industries would benefit tremendously.
Yeah.
Cape manufacturers.
Yes, very good.
Torch manufacturers. The angry villager industry.
Yes. Yeah.
All of these industries would flourish under a vampire invasion.
How did you get grad students?
Right. Right. Very good question.
Now, are you really going to, in the future, you say you want to open a scented candle shop in the book. Are you going to pursue that dream?
Well, not a scented candle shop, a scented candle shoppy.
Ah,
There's a difference. S-H-O-P-P-E. Significant difference between a shop and a shoppy. A shop is just a place where you conduct business.
Yeah,
it's a heartless place. It's a Republican place. Yes. A shoppy is a place where, yes, you conduct business, but friendships are formed, butterscotch candies are handed out, maybe a dish of milk is left out for any stray kittens who happen to wander in.
Beautiful.
That's a shoppy.
This book is made of love. You also mentioned that you think it would be wise whenever you meet someone to say ahoy.
Well, if you're meeting a celebrity, yes.
Right,
because everybody enjoys a familial naval greeting.
Yeah.
So if I were to see you on the street, I would say, ahoy, Greg, and you would say ahoy, because how else do you respond to ahoy but with ahoy?
Yeah, it's so alien to most people that they have to like it. They can't act weird. Lastly, I got one more question. What have you got against unicorns?
No. You misunderstood. I did write an essay entitled, I No Longer Love You, Magic Unicorn.
Yes.
But that was simply because I outgrew my magic unicorn friend. And at the end of the essay, I pass him on to another young boy who needs a magic unicorn friend.
I stand corrected then.
And that sounded dirtier than I meant it. I said I passed the magic unicorn. Yeah.
Arousing as well.
Particularly that this young boy loves him some unicorns. You'll find that out soon.
Shut up.
Well, they are horny, those unicorns.
They certainly are.
Thank you.
All right. The name of Michael Ian Black's book is My Custom Van, and 50 other mind-blowing essays that will blow your mind all over your face. It's now at a bookstore near you.